All right, Chef, so tell us about some of the highlights this year at the Festival of the Arts.
So we have several new food studios. We have some items, some old fan favorites that maybe have been reimagined, and then we have obviously some returning fan favorites that our guests will get to sample at this year's festival. I'll start with some of the stuff on the table, some of the items you got to sample today. So we went this year with a tomato soup and grilled cheese combo. We took that whole classic combination, tied it in with the whole Andy Warhol tomato soup can. So you get your grilled cheese, you get your tomato soup. We have two versions of grilled cheese, kind of our traditional, and then our deluxe. The deluxe features a little bit of brie cheese, caramelized onions, and bacon. So a little almost like French oniony style going on there. We have Remy's ratatouille, which we really tried to make look and taste like Remy himself plated that. Traditional dish, zucchini, eggplant, and squash stewed with just a little bit of tomato and some red peppers. Over here we have some of our new items from one of our newest food studios, Mosaic Canteen over in Morocco. So we have a Mediterranean style flatbread. It has a za'atar pesto on the bottom, along with some roasted vegetables, grilled and marinated artichokes, sun-dried tomatoes, and a goat feta. A roasted lamb rack glazed with pomegranate and harissa. We're serving that with a little baba ganoush and a salad of picheline olives, tomatoes, and preserved lemons. And the moscucho dessert, an orange cake with a chocolate, cinnamon, and orange mousse. And we really tried to tie in that whole mosaic theme with the edible chocolate mosaic tile on the bottom.
Very cool.
And we get over here, we get into the Vibrante Vívido, which is inspired by the artwork of Mary Blair. And we really were going for bright colors, bold flavors. So this one is a little Latin in its inspiration. So we have our chilled seafood cocktail. It's got a little black garlic aioli, tomato, coconut cream, and then some octopus, shrimp, and scallops. Our blue corn pupusa, stuffed with cheese, topped with shredded pork, a red cabbage slaw, and an ají amarillo crema. And then we have our passion fruit dessert, which is passion fruit mousse filled with a dragon fruit jam. Again, bright colors on this one, really trying to almost give you that feel of carnival as we tie in the mass on the dessert as our garnish pieces. A couple other new desserts are cherry and pistachio dessert, and then our opera cake, which is a little more traditional. Layers of a Jacon sponge cake with coffee buttercream, and a couple new cocktails, the frozen rusty nail. If you love that traditional cocktail, I think you're going to love this. It's Drambuie scotch with a little bit of chai tea to help it freeze. And then the Calamoxto cocktail, which is a 50-50 blend of red wine, Rioja red wine, and Pib Extra.
Pib Extra, okay.
So these are our new items. Some returning items. The BLT and the Reuben from Deconstructed Food Studio all got reimagined this year, so a new look for all of those. We also reimagined the beef Wellington over in Artist Table, so we're now cooking those in the marketplace whole and carving them for our guests to see, so a little different presentation for that. And then some of our returning items, the truffle, a mushroom truffle risotto over in Masterpiece Studio.
Delicious.
And then our braised short rib and cuisine classique have also returned this year. So lots of fan favorites, new items, and some new or some reimagined items as well for our guests to sample at this year's festival.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.